This is what I do when I do a little bit of maintenance on my golf cart. I do this about once every 3 months, and sometimes it's not near this bad, but right here looks like where acid has been bubbling over when it would charge. What I do, I take the skunk, it's engine cleaner, and I spray it all on there. And I'll let it sit a few minutes. Do it about like so. And I'll let it sit there for just a little bit. And then take the water hose. Makes quite a difference, as you can see. These later models, you don't have to worry about getting anything wet because they're all your electrical components are pretty well protected. They got gaskets and sealers around everything. But as you can see, there's no denying that does a pretty good job of cleaning the dirt. And any place you missed, you can go back and do it again. Put a little bit more and let it sit another few minutes, like so. Does a very good job of getting the dirt off. This is what I'm using. It's Gunk Engine Bright Engine Cleaner. It's foamy. Works very well. It looked like I was putting a lot on there, but actually I didn't have that much on there at all. Just a little bit out of the can. But anyway, you can take if you get a spot that's a little hard to clean, get your little brush. It don't have to be wire. And then, you know, brush it, be a little help till you get the dirt out. I don't have to say anything, you can see the difference and how well that worked. It's a world of difference. Also, anywhere you have a connection that'll be corroded, like in here, or here, or here, or even up under here. What I do, I get some baking soda. It's very cheap. I'll wet the connector good first, and then just pile it on there. And you can take a spray bottle and just mist it till it all gets damp, and you'll see it starting to bubble. And it'll bubble up just like this stuff did and really make a difference. And then you leave it sit for about 2 minutes. Do the same thing over again. And it cleans all that, it neutralizes the corrosion. Then you come in and loosen your bolts. If they're tight, don't want to come off, just kind of work it back and forth a little bit. You don't have to put a little penetrating oil. Work it back and forth, and the next thing you know, it'll unscrew. And then, after that's done, this is your next step. Do not ever use a match or any kind of fire to see, or don't strike a lighter. This gas is explosive when it's charging, so just look down in there and you can see where the level is. You bring it up until you see it hit the top of the water level. The first thing that it hits, that's when you stop. It's usually about that far from the top. You don't fill it up all the way, because if you do, then you're going to have the acid boiling out and misting all over, and that's what causes you the dirty problem that I just had. Also, you can take, if you're ever riding your cart out somewhere in the field or anywhere and it goes dead on you, you can check your water level. If they're low, which most likely they will be, you can get you some water, but you have to use only distilled water. You do not use mineral water or anything. Make sure it says distilled. It's not much more than about $1 a gallon. And then fill all of them back up, and just lift this plate up to get to these. Once you've got them all filled up, you can let the thing sit there for a couple, 3 hours, and then you can actually, it'll charge itself up just by putting the water back into it. And like I say, about every 3 months I do this, and I have no problems. I don't have to take it in for repairs or nothing like that. It stays running for me all the time. And that's about it.